Welcome, fearless explorers. We've ventured deep into the E-mini S&P 500 jungle, where every price swing is a lurking predator and the vines of volatility threaten to slow us down. Grab your binoculars and let's hack through the undergrowth to unearth the watering holes, our key levels, and dodge the beasts stalking our profits. Let's jump right into it. Key buy and sell levels or ranges. Value area, high VAH, 6,752. A high, canopy branch where only the bravest bulls climb. If price accepts above this, the herd may charge deeper into the treetops. Value area, low VAL 6736, a swampy jungle floor where cautious buyers hide in the underbrush. Loss of this area opens the way to a darker clearing below. Point of control, POC 6745, the main watering hole where most of today's trade wildlife gathered. This is the reference center of gravity for the session. Support, Zone 6, 736 to 6 sub 7 shoe 42, from VAL up toward just beneath POC. Expect responsive buyers to lurk here, snapping like crocodiles at careless shorts who step too far into the river. Resistance zone 6,748 to 6,757, from just above POC into the session high. This is a rocky ridge where late bulls risk getting chased by big cats if they buy too high. Single print style escape paths. Lower trail 6,694 to 6,710, a thinly traveled vine bridge beneath the main habitat. If price drops into this zone, fast rotations can occur as panicked animals sprint back toward value. Upper trail 6753 to 6757, a narrow ledge above VAH. If price sprints through this, momentum traders may swing on vines for an extension run. Market context. Today's profile leans bullish, like a herd gradually climbing from the valley into higher jungle terraces. Range for the session so far sits roughly between 6,694 and 6,757, with value migrating higher compared with prior days. 3-day march through the jungle. November 18th, POC 6660, VAL 6635, VAH 6683, a wide mid-level plateau where the herd paused to graze. November 19th, POC 6645, VAL 6628, VAH 6661, value dipped slightly, a sideways shuffle through thick brush, close near 6696 showed buyers still pushing upslope. November 20th, POC 6745, VAL 6736, VAH 6752, value jumped higher, like discovering a new ridgeline with fresher leaves and fewer predators. Close near 6749 confirms the advance. Over the last 3 ETH sessions, value first stalled, then nudged lower, and now broke higher into a new jungle shelf. The current profile is moderately balanced above prior value rather than a pure trend day, but the higher POC and tight value area near the top of the range keep the advantage with the buyers unless price slumps back below VAL 6736. Volume analysis. Cumulative volume delta, CVD. Breakdown. Session open CVD0. Contracts, the jungle day began neutrally. No clear predator or prey in charge. Intraday peak buying, CVD 16,499. A strong stampede of aggressive buyers pushing through the foliage. Intraday CVD low 3,055. Even the weakest point still showed net buying, as if the bears only managed a brief growl before retreating into the bushes. Current CVD 12,317, still strongly positive relative to the open, meaning buyers have kept control of the watering hole throughout the session. Interpretation. The CVD path is clearly buyer dominated, with no meaningful negative swing. Any meaningful fade from resistance needs evidence of CVD rolling over and failing to make new highs. Until then, short trades are counter-trend in terms of aggressive flow. Risk management considerations. Long trades, entry zone near VAL to lower value edge, 6,736 to 6,742, where responsive buyers have a reason to defend the jungle floor. Stop loss idea below the lower trail, around 6,710, giving the trade room while acknowledging that a drop back into the lower vines changes the story. Primary profit target at POC 6,745, where liquidity is thick. Secondary target near or just above VAH 6,752, with a stretch target into the upper trail 6,753 to 6,757 if momentum returns. Short trades. Entry zone on rejection of upper value 6,748 to 6,757, especially on failures above 6,752 that quickly fall back into the canopy. Stop loss idea a few points above the session high, beyond 6,757, to avoid getting tagged by a final vine swing higher. First profit objective at POC 6,745. Then a runner toward VAL 6,736 if selling pressure strengthens. Aggressive traders can trail deeper into 6,710 if CVD starts to roll over and price slices through VAL without much fight. Position sizing. Keep risk per idea around 1 to 2% of account equity, sized by stop distance, not by gut feeling. Reduce size when fading the dominant CVD direction, because you are walking against the herd, not with it. Potential scenarios and trade setups. Scenario A, canopy breakout above V. A, H price accepts above 6,752 and holds, with CVD making new highs or holding near the session peak. Setup. Enter long on consolidation and hold above 6,752 with a protective stop below 6,745. Targets. First toward 6,757. Then leave a runner for any squeeze up the upper trail beyond 6,757 if order flow stays strong. Scenario B, failed swing at the ridge. Price pokes into 6,748 to 6,757 stalls and falls back under 6,752 while CVD diverges or flattens. Setup. Initiate short on the rejection back into value with a stop above the session high. Targets. Scale out at 6,745, then 6,736, treating the move as a rotation from canopy back to the jungle floor. Scenario C, dip to the watering hole and defend price rotates down into 6,736 to 6,742, but CVD holds positive and price finds quick buyers. Setup, enter long near that zone with a stop below 6,710 to respect a possible slip into the lower trail. Targets, POC 6,745 first, then VAH 6,752, with optional runner into the upper trail if momentum returns. Scenario D, slide into the lower trail, a sharp break under 6,710 with weakening CVD and no quick reclaim of VAL. Setup, aggressive short entries on failed, retests of 6,710 to 6,730 from below, with a stop back above 6,736. Targets, first toward 6,694, the lower edge of today's range, then evaluate whether the jungle truly transitions from climb to retreat. Smash the like and subscribe button. Click the bell to receive content notifications. Remember, the future belongs to the focused. Stay disciplined, stay curious, and as always, trade smart, trade strong, and never stop leveling up. I'll see you in the markets.